40-meter mystery metal object.
That's a weird rendering that doesn't usually come out from.
Right, but there's some other drawings of like from the Herodotus days, and
Yeah, but
like so. This is what they think it looks like under the ground, which is fucking completely bonkers. And if there is some 40-meter metallic object that's under the ground, and we are talking about like this sport model being a part of an archaeological dig,
Right.
they might have found something back then
That
and
was
worshipped that thing and had that thing as like
they turned it into this
right
as a pyramid. Yeah, I think there's something to that.
Well, there, all these people that believe that there was an incredibly advanced civilization before some sort of apocalyptic disaster that reset civilization, and it took thousands of years. And what we are essentially is not the first advanced civilization, but a rebuild.
Yeah.
A rebuild. Thousands and thousands and thousands of years later. That rings true with me. And
me too.
As Graham Hancock always says, we're a species with amnesia. And I think that makes sense. And I think if you're dealing with people that were basically knocked back into the Stone Age 11,000, 12,000 years ago, and it took us forever to rebuild to where we are now, I think we've gone down a completely different path than whatever the people that were able to build the pyramids of Egypt and all these fantastic megalithic structures, where we don't understand.
Yeah, we
what
don't know how that
technology we
happened.
used. We don't.
Yeah.
And it literally doesn't make sense that they were able to do this.
It's even like when we see those big gigantic stones, and they're not just piled together; they're like interlocked in weird shapes and all that. It's like, how did that happen? I mean, those are things that I agree with you.
Yeah, archaeologists are very reluctant to admit it, but there's tremendous evidence that not only were these people far more advanced than we think people should have been back then, but they're probably more advanced than we are now, with some